All right, everybody. Celeste here. I just wanted to give y'all a update with my program for the ABSN that starts next January. I did not realize that this program, the ABSN that I got into, was their first cohort. I thought that this was something that has already been there. And I was like, oh, snap. Only reason I know that is because I asked the pre-rep advisor that we had to have a meeting with. I had a meeting with her this morning at 10:45 to like 11:15ish, and asked some questions because I don't have to take psychology again. Thank the gods. So it's just going to be microbiology, AMP 1 and 2. And she was saying she's going to be teaching microbiology. Like, okay. And then because she's been teaching that for 15 years, right now this program is the first of its cohort. So they're going to see how it runs this time around. And so like I said, I had to do my prereqs, I had to do my sciences, because I wasn't a science major in undergrad. And so I just had to do those three. So after that, and take my HESI and my T's, and then give them my transcripts from Chamberlain and Trinity Law School, which I don't mind doing that by next week. But other than that, like, she was like, yeah, so again, the first two courses, which is AMP 1 and microbiology, are going to be from August 23rd to October 18th. So that'll be like an 8-week course. You can start it early. Well, not start it earlier than that, but you can work ahead and finish before then. And then the next course, which is the AMP 2, will be October 20th till December something. I think December, whatever 8 weeks is after that, but in December. So you can also finish ahead of time if you do. And like you said, it's work ahead. It's all online with labs and everything. Open book exams. It's not proctored. Because like I said originally, I was going to do Portage Learning. Portage Learning, the only difference with them is that it's proctored exams. And I'm not doing that because I don't want nobody watching me. And then she was like, yeah, their transcripts and stuff take a long time sometimes to get it. I'm like, that is not going to be good for me. So I'm going to use the school itself to take them. And then when that's done, and hopefully I get the score that I need for the HESI and the T's, because I'm going to pay for that on Monday as well, and then start studying when I have a date, because that's what I was like, why am I studying now? I don't have a date, so it's like when I have a date set in mind and set in stone, I'm going to be studying. So I might take that around like August, when at least when I know I'm back at work, I can be out of the house to take them, let's be in the library for that. Or late July when I can go back to work. So that's what I'm going to plan to do. Just take a full month of studying for both, because I'm taking both, like I said. And then they'll get those scores sent over to them. And then I'll start in August for the courses. Those I'll self-pay. Because they're a lot cheaper. Because the program credit hours are $1,250 from what it looks like. And like I said, if my PhD program doesn't work out because of the grading criteria that I need, we have a plan to fall back on. Because my certification for MA, medical assistant, actually fully expires next March. And I love that job. And I still have to ask my board certifying organization, how do I continue to work with one? I hope I don't have to retest, because it will be 9 years next year, and it's a 9-year certification thing. So that's what I have to do. Probably will reach out to them today and see what the process is that I don't want to test again, but if I have to, start studying now, because it's not fun. So like I said, everything is falling into place. I have my meeting with her already to take the prereqs. I do have to be fully admitted again to the school for like a non-degree program, because that's non-degree. I'm just needing the sciences and the courses to be fully admitted into the program. I'm admitted already. I'm already accepted into their first cohort. So it's like I have a backup plan, because like I said, I am an RMA. I am a Bachelor of Art in Health Services. I'm a CHW. I'm an MLS. So I have all these things under my belt. adding RN BSN is probably not going to be the worst thing to happen to them. Yeah. Um, and the best thing about this program is majority online. Oh, God. Apart from the clinicals, and apart from the labs that they want you to do, those are in person, but everything else is online. Where do you find an ABSN like that? An ABSN primarily at different schools are in person, and it's not feasible for me because I work every day of the week. But and one of the clinical sites that they work with is George Washington University Hospital. I work with George Washington University Hospital, but at GW Medicine, which is a primary care med clinic. So in downtown Silver Spring. So it's like I work at GW. So she's like, oh, and then I can basically use my job. I can use my job as my clinical site for my rotations and all that clinical stuff. Unless I have to go to different hospitals, that's fine. But I would prefer to stay where I work because it's so feasible. It's right there. Like, not really right there next to me. It's not right there. It's still far, but it's more, convenient when you work with a place that is like, they did my surgery. I've worked with them since November. I've been there since November. So I'm past orientation, so they already don't need to really do too much for me because I'm already an employee. And she's like, part-time is okay because all the majority of the courses are online, like I said before, apart from the clinicals and the labs that need to be taken. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. That's what I was like. That was the question I had asked originally. Like, is work allowed in the program? Because online, it was like full-time and part-time work, and our employment is highly discouraged. Honey, we got bills to pay. And at least my my job is flexible. It's like, if I need maybe one day out of the week or two to do clinicals, that's fine. They would work around with it. That's why they hire more MAs. It's not just going to be me and Sarah. They already have somebody else there, thankfully. I'm not sure if one of the other MAs, they're still there because I didn't see her name in the email that we had received. So whatever happened there, I'll find out next month. My coworker called me to FaceTime me this morning. I'll FaceTime her. Oh snap! It's lunchtime now. I will probably FaceTime her back just to see how she's doing, because she'll probably call and check up on me and ask when I'm coming back. I'll come back next month. I told him that already. I'm gonna stay in the full recovery because I don't want nothing. I go back to work, something else cracked. Now the doctor's gone. My surgeon left the hospital. So he went somewhere else. But I can always find him wherever he went. He's in Rockville. I did look him up. He's in Rockville, location of Washington Spine and MRI, or Washington and Brain. Something like that or another. So that's fine. So I'm going to FaceTime her back just to say hey. And be like, how you doing? All that good stuff. So, but yes, I'm super excited. Now, it's up to telling my family this because it's like, girl, what is going on? You left nursing school, so go back. It's like, yes, because at the end of the day, healthcare, you're not really going to lose your job. You're not going to not have a stable job. And that's like this PhD that I'm doing. How stable is it to get a career, get a degree? Because most jobs this is pointing to is a basic government job that is like a congresswoman's legislative aide. They don't make enough money for one. I'm like, I did all this PhD doctorate to do that. No, thank you, I'm good. And it's like everything that I'm looking up as a career path, it's like you have to have valuable years of experience to get such a thing, like a high-paying PhDs or like a job description. It's just like I don't have time to waste with that because I want to get right into the workforce and I want to not have to worry about not being able to get hired anywhere. And that's where I feel this bachelor's degree and this master's that I have really was good, but I'm not working in them. So it's like, what was the benefit? The benefit is there. Like, I have my degrees, I have my master's and my bachelor's. But it's like, why can't I get hired in that? Like even my coworkers are like, why are you still working this job? I don't know. Nobody's hiring me because they want years of experience. I'm like, honey, you're not gonna get years of experience from somebody that probably just graduated with a degree but need an opportunity. I'll be there shortly. You gotta get somebody the experience by, giving them that opportunity. So that's when, like, And these being a nurse or something, you don't have to wait that long because they're always hiring. Like, even when you're in your last few semesters of the program, because it starts January 12th and then it's not run until December. So it's not even really a full into 2020, so it's not even going there after you take your NCLEX. So even before you get your NCLEX done, you can get a job offer. That's one good thing about nurses, and healthcare. You're always needed, no matter what position, administrative, clinical, whatever. It's like, I want to work in my job too, the hospital, unless we move primarily from this state, which I know we're probably not going to because she's been saying we're going to move, and primarily we have not. So we're really not going to. We're probably going to move from where we are because this place is atrocious. Not the county, but the apartment complex that we live in. So I don't know if I want to tell them on my birthday or I probably will because I'll be like 2 days ending my summer semester with a PhD to see where I'm at. Because I had to restart my program because of my surgery that I had. The first class I had a C. I didn't know that you had to pass every class in this doctoral program with a B. And that's probably going to be the worst thing that I could possibly do to myself. Like, I like to read. The only thing is that the amount of text that I have to read and the amount of work that we have to do is a lot in this doctoral program. And my professor for the first class was really not like, he wasn't really, I wouldn't say he was bad, but I wouldn't say he's also that great. So a lot of people in my class that I had him with was like, yeah, we're not going to take him again. But we don't get to choose our professors, unfortunately. They choose them based on the section we choose. So like I said, I'm going to see how this summer session goes. Thankfully, it ends August 12th. My birthday is August 10th, so I will have news to share. I go back to work. I will print out this admission letter, acceptance letter, and I will sit my family down, deliberately down, and be like, hey, so I prayed about it. I've been thinking about it because I have been praying about it. I have been thinking about it. It's doctoral program. Where do I see myself going with this? I literally had told my mother that I didn't want to work as a medical assistant this year anymore. I told her straight up. I was like, nah, Mom, I'm done. How I'm still working as a medical assistant, I don't know. I told her that last year. And in November, I got hired with GW. Going like, okay, I cannot leave my family I cannot work. So I was like, okay, I'll take the job. I've been there since I had surgeries. I'm going back next month, at the end of next month. God willing. I was like, okay, I don't hate this location because the only reason I didn't want to do this MA job anymore was because it was a lot of work, a lot of stress. It was a lot of, walking up and down. But that was just the other job location that I had, like other offices, other hospital. I was like, so I can work feasibly with people, and it could be fun, and it can be a little bit laid back and not stressful. It's possible. That's the reason why I didn't want to work as an MA anymore. But if God puts you in a place where you know you're going to succeed and you can stay and you can grow, don't leave. And that's what I see myself at this location, this job. And my doctor is Nigerian. Come on, we are a family. sorry. We are a family there. And I can't wait to go back because I miss my doc and I miss my coworkers. But I just wanted to let y'all know how everything went. I'll probably make another video today, right after I eat lunch. And we gonna be good. So I will talk to y'all later. Stay safe out there. Stay blessed. And I'll give y'all any updates by the end of the day if it's in a video or a short. I know I'm doing another video, so there may or may not be an update on that application for fall 2025 prereq that I need. Or they may. So stay tuned for that. But this will be uploaded as soon as I finish eating lunch, and then I'll be making another one as well during this uploading process. Stay tuned for that, and be blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I will re-put every information about the program, how much it is, how to apply, and how very easy it was, unless you don't meet the minimum requirements. So, girl, only God's grace and mercy. So I just want to, have a steady career, and hopefully government, or probably not, nursing. So I'll talk to y'all soon.